You can sell products all day long, but there's no way the consumer can come back to you and say, this hurt me.
Full protection, full immunity.
Full immunity, and now there is no financial incentive for you to make a safe product. Because not only can you not get sued, but it costs money to run the safety tests to prove that your product is safe. So if you had a product with zero liability and only upside with the government pushing your product on people, would you make a lot of that product? Heck yes, and this is not a good versus evil. This is just business. This is economics. Companies are designed to make a profit. So here's what happens. In 1986, vaccine companies come to Congress and they say, hey, we are getting sued our pants off. We need liability protection. Congress said, okay, you can now no longer get sued. They have to go to the vaccine court, same chart that you just saw with the flu, and they'll sue that court, but you have immunity. What do you think happened to the number of vaccines? They skyrocketed. Top pictures before liability, before immune from liability. Bottom picture is 2025. It's a business, guys. It's not about your health. It is about profit. That's what all this is for. Like, this is not even getting into anything other incentives, just financial incentives. How much money can be made with each of these shots forced on you or recommended by the CDC because there's no suing possible.
This is interesting. Raise your hand real quick if you are older than 35 years old. Keep them up for a second. You compare today to back in your day, you know that you have had fewer vaccines in your lifetime than the average 6-month-old baby. The average 6-month-old baby will have more vaccines than you have had in your entire life. This is how much it's gone. It's gone from, I want to say it's gone from like 12 when you guys were growing up to now the average kid on a schedule is 79 doses of vaccines. This number is not okay. So when you look at what is in them and the quantity that is going in them, this is where you see a lot of problems. And as a parent, the reason why it doesn't seem like it's that much when you're doing it is because at some check-ins, your kid can get somewhere between 4 to 6 vaccines in one syringe at a time, which is why you're like, no, they just had one shot. They double those things down quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. So once again, the take-home point is do your homework, reach out to people, talk, listen. Now, one of the books that I really like is Turtles All the Way Down. And then this vaccine book over here, these are two like easy, well, this is an easy read. That's a thick read. But that one's going to go over, like it's almost irrefutable when you read that one. So if you're okay to read, that one's dense.
The cool thing about this book is you'll notice it says a foreword and edited by. I think this is still true. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no authors listed. It's because the vaccine topic is so hot that and emotional, the author said, hey, if we put our names in there, people are going to try and discredit our information based off of who we are. So we're going to forego the credit of writing this book, which is a massive resource and tool, so that it can reach more people. Mm-hmm. The side that is trying to get the truth to people is made up of moms and people like that who are saying, I don't care about me, I care about the truth.
Yeah. Obviously, learntherisk.org, massive resource. So go find them. If you want more resources than this, like if you like podcasts or you like documentaries, come find me later or come find us after, and I'll give you access to really good podcasts or documentaries that will go into that. But there's a lot of good resources out there.
So wouldn't it be great if we had a study that showed the health of kids, unvaccinated versus vaccinated? We do, okay? So this is, I'm not going to read all this, but it's comparing vaccinated, fully vaccinated kids with unvaccinated kids. Allergic rhinitis, higher in vaccinated, 10% versus 0.4%. Allergies, 22% versus 7%.